Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most complex and pressing geopolitical issues of our time, the rising tensions between Israel and Iran. Grab your coffee and let's explore the layers of this ongoing conflict.
The relationship between Israel and Iran is fraught with tension and mistrust, rooted in historical events that have shaped their modern identities. The creation of Israel in 1948, following the horrors of the Holocaust and World War II, marked a pivotal moment in the Middle East. The Zionist movement, advocating for a Jewish homeland, achieved its goal, but it came at a cost. The displacement of Palestinians during the 1948 Arab-Israeli War sowed the seeds of enduring conflict in the region. Iran, a nation with a long and rich history, underwent its own transformation in 1979 with the Islamic Revolution. The overthrow of the Shah, a US-backed monarch, ushered in a new era. Ayatollah Khomeini, a prominent Shia cleric, became the supreme leader, establishing a theocratic republic based on Islamic principles. This revolution had profound implications for the region, particularly for Israel. At the heart of the Israel-Iran conflict lies a fundamental ideological divide. Iran's Islamic Republic, founded on the principles of Shia Islam, views Israel's existence as anathema. The Ayatollah Khomeini famously referred to Israel as a cancerous tumor that must be removed. Israel, for its part, perceives Iran's rhetoric and actions as an existential threat. The memory of the Holocaust fuels a deep-seated fear of annihilation. Iran's calls for Israel's destruction, coupled with its support for militant groups like Hezbollah, are seen as evidence of its hostile intentions. Iran, seeking to expand its influence in the region, has positioned itself as a champion of the Palestinian cause. This fundamental clash of worldviews makes finding common ground and resolving the conflict all the more challenging. Iran's nuclear program has been a major source of tension in the Middle East and a catalyst for international concern. Since the early 2000s, Iran has been pursuing uranium enrichment, a process that can produce fuel for nuclear reactors but also, at higher levels, material for nuclear weapons. In 2015, after years of negotiations, Iran and the P5+1 reached a landmark agreement known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA. This deal imposed strict limits on Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for the lifting of economic sanctions. However, the JCPOA faced strong opposition from Israel, which argued that the deal did not go far enough in addressing Iran's nuclear program and its support for militant groups. In 2018, the United States, under President Donald Trump, withdrew from the JCPOA and reimposed sanctions on Iran. Iran has responded by gradually reducing its compliance with the deal's restrictions, raising concerns that it is moving closer to developing nuclear weapons capability. The conflict between Israel and Iran often spills over into military confrontations, albeit indirectly through proxy wars and targeted strikes. Israel has carried out numerous airstrikes against Iranian targets in Syria, aiming to prevent the transfer of advanced weapons to Hezbollah and to limit Iran's military entrenchment in the region. Iran, for its part, has responded to these attacks by targeting Israeli-linked ships in the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea using mines and drones. These attacks, often attributed to Iran-backed militias, demonstrate Iran's willingness to retaliate and to disrupt maritime traffic in a region crucial for global energy supplies. The use of proxies and the escalation of military actions create a dangerous dynamic in the region. The volatile situation underscores the need for diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions and find a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Hezbollah, a powerful Shia militant group based in Lebanon, plays a pivotal role in the Iran-Israel conflict. Founded in the 1980s with Iranian support, Hezbollah has evolved into a formidable force, possessing a vast arsenal of rockets and missiles capable of striking deep inside Israel. Iran provides significant financial, military, and logistical support to Hezbollah, enabling the group to maintain its military capabilities and exert influence in Lebanon. Hezbollah's strong presence in southern Lebanon bordering Israel makes it a constant threat and a source of anxiety for Israel. Israel views Hezbollah as an Iranian proxy, an extension of Iran's reach into the Levant. The 2006 Lebanon War, a 34-day conflict between Israel and Hezbollah, demonstrated the group's military prowess and its ability to inflict damage on Israeli territory. Hezbollah's role as Iran's proxy adds a complex layer to the Israel-Iran conflict. The Israel-Iran conflict is not confined to the Middle East. It has far-reaching international implications, drawing in global powers and threatening global security. The United States, a staunch ally of Israel, has taken a hard line against Iran, imposing crippling economic sanctions and providing Israel with advanced military aid. Russia, with its own interests in the Middle East, has adopted a more nuanced approach, maintaining ties with both Israel and Iran. Russia's military intervention in Syria has brought it into close proximity with Israeli forces, while its economic and military cooperation with Iran remains strong. Europe, caught between its commitment to the JCPOA and its concerns about Iran's behavior, has struggled to find a coherent response. European powers have tried to salvage the nuclear deal, urging Iran to return to compliance while seeking ways to mitigate the impact of US sanctions. However, Europe's leverage over Iran is limited, and its efforts to find a diplomatic solution have so far yielded little success. The United States has long played a pivotal role in the Israel-Iran conflict, acting as a staunch ally of Israel and a staunch critic of Iran. The Obama administration pursued a diplomatic approach, culminating in the 2015 nuclear deal, or JCPOA. However, the Trump administration withdrew from the JCPOA and reimposed sanctions on Iran. The Biden administration has expressed a willingness to return to the JCPOA, but negotiations have stalled. The impasse has heightened tensions and increased the risk of military escalation. Russia, a resurgent power with growing influence in the Middle East, plays a complex and often enigmatic role in the Israel-Iran conflict. Russia maintains ties with both Israel and Iran, seeking to advance its own interests while avoiding entanglement in a major confrontation. Russia's military intervention in Syria in 2015, at the request of the Syrian government, has brought it into close proximity with Israeli forces operating in the region. Russia has allowed Israel to carry out airstrikes against Iranian targets in Syria, while also coordinating with Iran to support the Syrian regime. Russia's economic and military cooperation with Iran has also expanded in recent years. Russia's ability to maintain ties with both sides, while advancing its own agenda, makes it a key player in the region's complex geopolitical landscape. Europe finds itself caught in a difficult position in the Israel-Iran conflict, torn between its commitment to the 2015 nuclear deal, or JCPOA, and its concerns about Iran's behavior in the region. European powers, including France, Germany, and the United Kingdom, played a key role in negotiating the JCPOA and have consistently supported its implementation. However, the United States' withdrawal from the deal and Iran's subsequent breaches of its commitments have put Europe in a bind. Europe has sought to salvage the JCPOA, arguing that it remains the best way to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons. European powers have urged Iran to return to full compliance with the deal's restrictions, while also trying to mitigate the impact of US sanctions on the Iranian economy. Europe's dilemma highlights the challenges of navigating the complex web of relationships in the Middle East. Europe's ability to influence the course of events in the Israel-Iran conflict is limited. Despite the deep-seated animosity and mistrust that characterize the Israel-Iran conflict, recent developments offer a glimmer of hope that dialogue and diplomacy might pave a path towards easing tensions. One notable development has been the resumption of indirect talks between the United States and Iran, aimed at reviving the 2015 nuclear deal. These talks, mediated by European powers, have focused on finding a way for both sides to return to compliance with the deal's commitments. Another encouraging sign has been the back-channel communications between Israel and Iran, facilitated by regional intermediaries. These discreet contacts, while limited in scope, have focused on de-escalating tensions and preventing misunderstandings that could lead to unintended conflict. The willingness of both sides to engage in such dialogue, even if indirectly, suggests a recognition of the need to manage the conflict and prevent it from spiraling out of control. These recent developments, while far from a guarantee of success, offer a glimmer of hope that dialogue and diplomacy might yet prevail. The Israel-Iran conflict, with its complex history and geopolitical ramifications, poses a significant threat to regional and global security. The absence of direct dialogue and escalating military actions creates a volatile environment ripe for miscalculation. The path forward requires a fundamental shift in mindset, recognizing the interconnectedness of security and the imperative of peaceful coexistence. Dialogue, however difficult, remains the only viable option. Direct negotiations are essential for addressing the root causes of the conflict. The pursuit of peace in the Middle East is a strategic imperative.
Thank you for joining us in exploring the rising tensions between Israel and Iran. Before we sign off, we want to introduce you to GoLogin, a powerful tool designed to enhance your online experience. GoLogin is a revolutionary platform that allows you to manage multiple online identities effortlessly. Whether you're a digital marketer, a business owner, or someone who values online privacy, GoLogin has you covered. GoLogin is the best browser for multi-accounting. Here's why. 1. Multi-account management. Easily switch between different accounts without the hassle of logging in and out. 2. Advanced privacy protection. With cutting-edge browser fingerprinting technology, your online identity remains secure. 3. User-friendly interface. Navigate seamlessly with an intuitive design that makes managing your online presence a breeze. 4. Customizable profiles. Create and customize profiles suited to your specific needs, whether for business or personal use. You can take 7 days free trial. After satisfaction, you can go with subscription plan, which is easy to get. Join a growing community of users who trust GoLogin to enhance their online security and privacy. With thousands of satisfied customers, you can focus on what matters most without worrying about your digital footprint. Ready to take your online experience to the next level? Visit GoLogin through our link, which is given in description and pinned comment. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share. And remember, with GoLogin, your online safety is just a click away. Until next time.